Hello, I'm Andy Singh and I'm about to predict the month of October for you. Let's start with Saturday, the 1st of October, for people in Aquarius. Saturday, the 1st of October, I'm afraid it's going to be a very bad day for you. Emotionally bad, difficulties with the people you live with, people who are involved with you, and so blame comes very readily. Don't show arrogance or things gets worse. Don't be oversensitive to any kind of criticism or it sparks off arguments and quarrels. So throughout the day you are going to be emotionally driven at a level which does not make you happy. Best to do less. If you are going on outings with your family members or with your colleagues or with your loved ones, tell yourself that whatever can go wrong easily goes wrong. Be very careful the words you choose when you speak to people. Be very careful if you are not conducive to other people's plans. You can be deemed as arrogant and you can be deemed as non-cooperative. The day is so bad that even things can get to a bad state where breakdowns in the relationships can take place. Blame comes very readily and quickly to you. You got to lie low. Evening session is very emotional. And the evening session is when you tend to become very moody and very unhappy. So it looks like throughout the day and night of Saturday, the 1st of October, you are not a very happy or lucky person. So just lie low, be part of the team, be agreeable, and don't be arrogant. Sunday the 2nd is a very emotional day again. Not as bad as Saturday the 1st. But there's too much water in the horoscope, and that always shows that a lack of focus or a changeability in you is very high. So don't want to go about changing plans already made, or there will be unhappiness. And also don't be too oversensitive to what is being said about you. Just take it calmly, and on another day later when I come to your good day, that's the day when you can talk about things which made you very unhappy on the 1st and 2nd and sort out the problems. The evening session of Sunday also brings about a tendency of you to be very dominating and a person who tends to want to take charge too much, and I would suggest you don't do that as well. Best to flow with the flow, be part of the team, whether it's family, whether it's colleagues, whether it's anybody. And that way you will tend to come out of the 1st and 2nd not too badly. Monday the 3rd is when you will definitely want to take charge. It's not a bad day in that sense, but it can produce opposition because of your dominating stance and your stubbornness. So try not to be dominating or not to be stubborn, and things slowly become better and better for you. At the same time, choose your words very carefully and don't be strict in what you expect from people. So I make that as about 60% good enough for Monday the 3rd for you. The evening session and the night session is much better. And here we see that unexpected good opportunities await for you on Monday the 3rd during the late evening and nighttime session. So a good day to socialize, or if you're working late, that's a good time then, late evening or nighttime, or even by phone call, to explain yourself, and people will be more agreeable to you. Socializing would be good in the nighttime, as you can meet unexpectedly good people, helpful people, and unexpected romance may be also in the air. Tuesday the 4th is a very good day for you, and it brings about possibilities in career or in business where you are rewarded, where your recognition, your status levels are very good, people respect your ideas and they respect you, and you get basically very lucky during the day and night time. So throughout the day, the planets are moving about very quickly, very fast. So Tuesday the 4th is when you should earlier, some days before, already plan to make many meetings with many people, whether in career or business areas. Talk to your bosses, project your ideas. If in business, contact business people. Contacts are to your favor. It's a very lucky day and night, which is Tuesday the 4th. Socializing, extremely lucky. The things you say and do will be very well accepted, and you will be in the limelight on Tuesday the 4th, even when socializing in the night time. Wednesday the 5th, another wonderful day for you. It's a day where rewards are waiting to be given to you. Rewards financial, rewards in romance, rewards in support of any kind. Your communication level will be very strong. So if you want to hold meetings, it would be a good day to hold them on Wednesday the 5th. If others are holding meetings, your projection of yourself and your ideas will be very accepted as well. So in career and business areas, contracts, agreements come your way, you can do well. Nighttime also you can do very well. Romance is in the air. Your creative levels will be seen day and night, and you will be very attractive to people during the nighttime. So a good day to socialize as well in the nighttime on Wednesday the 5th. Thursday the 6th, the daytime is very good. It brings plenty of good possibilities in career and business areas. But during the late evening and the night time, some planets are slipping in, and they can produce accidents. They can produce people jealous of you and want to attack you. They can produce addictiveness, maybe drinking too much or gambling too much or doing the wrong thing, doing too much during the late evening and night time. So play safe during the late evening and night time. Have your energy more during the morning, afternoon and early evening sessions when you can do very well. So drive very carefully during the night time and try to avoid spending too much money, because later you will find that you have wasted too much money during the night time of Thursday the 6th. It's not really a very bad evening session because your good planets are still there, but I make the morning, afternoon and early evening as better. Friday the 7th is going to be a very difficult day for you. Difficult in the sense it can bring depression, it can bring disappointment, it can give you the feeling that you have been let down by somebody, being played out by somebody, and this can be to do with your career, it can be to do with your business areas. So losses can be very heavy on Friday the 7th, and also bad news in career can come on Friday the 7th. Mistakes can be made and blame will come straight for you. And also stay away from the sea, because the sea will be a dangerous place for you on Friday the 7th. Drive very carefully as well. The evening session does improve, but that's very much later in the night, where some planets are moving in as the day ends. And these planets are long-term planets, so they don't bring good news immediately anyway, even in your socializing areas. But they may have you meet people from your past who will help you on another day. So at least something good can happen during socializing, but not instant recognition or instant help, but for another day. Okay, so I make Friday as a day of caution for you, if anything, day and night. Saturday the 8th is a very lucky day for you. It brings about good possibilities where the past efforts are rewarded, where people from your past will come to want to meet you again and bring more good news, where long-term possibilities can start to gel, meaning that what you have been working for in the past can reward you now, or what you are doing now can reward you for the future. So long-term possibilities are very sound. You will also win a lot of support, and you may want to think of further educating yourself or wanting to register in a new sports field. So something new can also be planned on Saturday the 8th. The evening session is quite okay too, but there are some aggressive planets coming during the evening and night session. Late evening and night session, you can become aggressive and demanding. So remind yourself that when it's the late evening and night, you have to be very polite, and you cannot afford to be aggressive in any way or another, and don't be blunt in speech as well. Otherwise, the evening session will turn out to be as regrettable later on. Sunday the 9th is a good enough day. I don't see any negative planets as such, but there are fire planets all over the place. And for you, fire planets rile you up very easily. You get easily insulted and you get aggressive after that. You tend to be very aggressive in speech and action. And you also are full of energy, which others will feel as wanting to take charge of everybody else too quickly. So be part of a team would be better. The late evening gets worse, or rather the early evening and the late evening and night gets worse, and that's where your negative planets are slipping in very fast, and they bring in difficulties for you to find support from anyone, and they bring about also making you a person very arrogant and not agreeable. And you will attract blame as well during the late evening and night periods. So socialize very carefully. Don't drink too much. Don't be aggressive in any form. Otherwise, the day ends very poorly for you. Monday the 10th is a very difficult day for you. It's difficult in the sense that whatever changes you plan, there will be opposition. And also in areas of romance and family, there will be a weakness where you are just not happy, where you are not given the respect you expect. And in fact, you are being let down, where support is very weak for you on Monday the 10th, whether at home, whether from family areas, whether in career or whether in business. In fact, in career and business, bad news can come, and in business you can have losses which will be very noticeable, and you will be a person under fierce pressure of any kind. So Monday the 10th, a very difficult day for you. The evening also becomes difficult in the sense that even if you meet people you like, the day somehow goes against you. Either the way you say things or the things you say or the way you behave, and others will feel that you are arrogant, you have no teamwork, and they don't want to be a part of your team or part of you as well. So watch out that Monday the 10th can be a difficult day throughout. Some emotional areas are seen as helpful during the night, but very few of them. So you rather be careful. Tuesday the 11th, also not the best day. It's not as bad as Monday the 10th, but Tuesday the 11th can make you very emotional. So logic is not seen, and rules and regulations frustrate you. And you will be a person who emotionally are dreamy and very moody. So, but imagination comes about quite nicely. So it's not a bad day, I make it, but you need to focus. Focus on what is very important on Tuesday the 11th. Otherwise, it's more having dreams, and in reality, nothing much is done. Evening session becomes better, late evening and night session, where some planets or business-orientated planets are moving in. So you can socialize on Tuesday the 11th in the late evening or the night session, where business partnerships can be formulated, where your plans can now be acceptable to others. Daytime not so much, but evening sessions better. Then you will go to Wednesday the 12th. Wednesday the 12th is a good enough day to project your ideas and project yourself, but don't dominate, don't be too strict, don't be too pushy. Remain polite. Let others have their way and their say as well. That way, Wednesday the 12th can be productive for you. Evening session and the night session become especially better. So you will find that unexpected good news comes later in the day than the earlier part of the day. So be patient, keep working at it. Business-wise, don't be too pushy, wait for the good news to come. It may come very late in the evening, but some of it will come. And when you are socializing, you're going to enjoy yourself. The limelight will be on you, and you will be very happy with the limelight in the evening session and the night session. Thursday the 13th is really a perfect day to do anything you want. Whatever you do, support will come. Good news comes in. In career areas, you will do very well. You will be noticed. Your bosses or your superiors will be on your side, and they will encourage you in every way possible. In the business side, you will attract contracts, you will make good contacts, you will be able to make money, and you will be very happy in career, financial and business areas. The evening session is also very good, and this time the evening session, a better group of people is seen, which means that the evening session and the night session can be very productive as well. It's not just wasted in having drinks and wasting time. So throughout the day, you will do very well on Thursday the 13th, a very lucky day for you. Friday the 14th, another very good day for you. This time socializing would be very recommended, and even for lunch, for example, have lunch with business people if you're in business, or with colleagues that you want to discuss things in your career, or with your bosses as well. It's a day where your communication level is very high, your inventive level is very high, and your creative level is very high. And with all these three things, you will find that you are going to make good gains and make progress in your career or business areas. Socializing is definitely recommended. Romance is in the air, or if you are going out with your wife, you will be able to be very happy, and it will be a most enjoyable evening with your family as well. So Making contacts is very easily made on Friday the 14th. Friendship blooms, romance can bloom as well. So be active throughout the day and much of the night. Saturday the 15th, a good day. A good day in the sense that a lot of support is seen for you. You will be very creative in whatever you do. No harm contacting people you want to be with, or that you want to make friendship with, or that you want to meet. It can happen very readily and very quickly and very well for you. So it's a lucky day. But the evening session, especially from about 7 p.m. onwards, it can turn against you. So watch out that you don't drink too much, or don't waste money too much, or don't behave in not a good way too much, and drive very carefully in the night time as well. So the night session, as the late evening and night moves on, does seem to turn against you quite strongly. And you will find that either you'll have to end up paying the bill, or either blame comes on you for what happens. And from a good day, slowly it can become a troubled late evening or night session. So be very careful on Saturday the 15th after 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. Sunday the 16th turns out to be a very bad day for you. Blame comes easily, aggression, violence, disagreements, arguments, quarrels, all that is seen on Sunday the 16th. Well, if you are with a family, you will see that many problems are cropping up from your spouse, or from your children, or from your parents. And if you are on your own, love affairs can be stretched to breaking point, and a lot of trouble is seen in that area. Financially, you will not be a very happy person, so try not to go around spending money, because that's going to be quite sparse for you on that day, or a warning for it on that day. Watch out that being addicted to drinking, or being addicted to gambling, or things which are not very good for you can pull you into action very easily. And so money can be lost very quickly, and danger while driving can be seen very quickly. Stay away from the sea as well on Sunday the 16th, because